Hi guys, how we doing? My name's Hannah Dawnberg on Star Stable. I cannot play on my computer anymore, so I'm playing on Star Stable Mobile, and I don't see any creators really doing mobile content, so I figured it might be fun to see someone do some mobile content. And right now, the first thing I'm gonna do is get a training route. I don't have a training route anymore. I keep moving home stables. Right now, I'm at Validale because that's the last time I had a good training route. So we're gonna see if I can race with mobile. I know that the turning mechanism got changed. I'm gonna change a couple settings here and see what happens. I love to see other people on wild horses, and I hide player names just for privacy. But anyway, the first thing I do, I cannot even turn here. The first thing I do from Validale is go do the orienteering race. So we're gonna see how that is. But I know the turning got changed. So we're gonna see if it's easier because racing was impossible before. So we're just gonna see. So far, the turning is pretty decent, I guess. I know that the turns were so wide before that I just used to get entirely frustrated racing and I could never spend time doing it without getting irritated. So now I start, especially with this training route, I would start here anyway, but I'm starting with this one also to just have plenty of open space to turn in and kind of get the gears going because also I feel like it's something you have to get used to, the mobile controls. Oops. But so far it seems pretty okay. But obviously when we get to a little bit more of an organized race, we're going to see how that's working for us. Just for reference, I have a MacBook Pro. It's super old, like 2012, and it's so old that I could not even update the OS on it anymore, the operating system. And every week Star Stable updates and it's not compatible anymore. I can launch the launcher, I can update it, but it's a white screen. I cannot play. And it makes me so sad because I don't want a whole new computer just for Star Stable, and I have an iPhone, a bigger one with a decent sized screen. So I've been playing on mobile just to log in and get my star coins every week or feed my horses or pay for stable care or whatever. But it's been so frustrating trying to race and actually play the game, do quests and everything, because it's just a pain to deal with these controls. And I know they changed the turning control to this kind of joystick instead of the arrows, but they also had super wide, uncontrollable turns. So I'm attempting a training route today, and we're gonna see if it's any easier than it was the last time I tried any races. So let's finish this one. Now, obviously, we're gonna try this next one over here, and it's a lot more structured with the turns and everything. So we're gonna see what happens. Well, I keep forgetting too that if you jump two obstacles that are like really close together, you most times cannot make the second one. So I'll try to keep that in mind. It's no different on mobile. You always fail the second jump if you're super close to it. So I won't do that again. But here, let's see. So far it's okay. Also, the jump button is pretty small, so you could easily miss that. I know that I have several times, and I probably will a lot today miss that little button. But so far we're going. Oh my god. I just completely blew that turn. It's not like it's a tight turn or anything, and I still blew it. That one too? Are you serious right now? I better not fail. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That one, okay, I'm not even mad at that one because with the angle I took the last one, obviously I was gonna miss this checkpoint. Oh my goodness. I know that there's this area up here where you have to make a tight turn around this tree, so I am gonna slow down. And I still can't turn. But at least we didn't miss the checkpoint. And you see there, I missed the whole entire turning area, the little joystick. And I've just grabbed the screen and changed the camera angle. So that's another way too that you can miss the turning, is just completely missing the area altogether on your phone screen. So that's something I have to keep in mind, be a little more accurate. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. Okay, one more. Oh my goodness. Okay. I still cannot turn. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like molasses moving. It's super slow to get this horse turned around. Also, you cannot turn at a standstill anymore like you could on the computer. You have to turn at a walk, even if you didn't ask the horse to walk. So that's super frustrating that they still haven't really changed the turning. And I feel like I logged in last week or the week before and the turning was much better. And I feel like they may have changed it back, actually. Anyway, I usually do this Farrah's workshop stuff while I'm down here. I do those 2 races on the side, and then I come do all this stuff. And I used to just do it, like drop off the products on my way around the map as I'm doing the races. But with experience having my computer crash or the game crash or whatever, I would lose all that progress and have to come get it again when I log back in. So then I just started trailering to all of those locations and then coming back to Valadale and then continuing on my way, or just going to Valadale Lake right after. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the items. And if you didn't know, those customers that you get from the workshop for that day go on the bottom of your daily quest list. So if you forget what they need while you're over here, it's in your dailies on the very bottom. And then also, if you're traveling through the map or whatever and dropping your products off, it tells you the location where they are. Because in the workshop list for the products that day, it tells you the name, who needs it, and what the product is, but it doesn't tell you the location. So you go to your dailies and it'll tell you where they are. So that's a fun tip if you didn't know. I'm sure everyone does though, but just in case, it's right there on the bottom of your dailies. I Can't even really turn him around. I wish you could turn it to standstill because then that would eliminate that, but he has to back up to start turning around. It's very complicated. So I'm just gonna trailer to these locations. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I rode right past it. You can tell how long it's been since I've played or done any quests or anything like that because I just did that. Now I'm looking for Mistfall. I don't even remember where that is. Is that in Dundle? That's Dundle, right? I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go to Jarlaheim first because I know where that is at least. I'm just playing with the turning a little bit again because I'm still not really getting the hang of it in the races. So I don't know. I look crazy probably to anybody else that might ride past me, but I'm just trying to practice the gears. Also, I'm on a server, and I did this on purpose because it used to be too crowded around the new horses, but I'm on a server that's super quiet. I hardly see anyone. That one person in the beginning that got on the trailer in Veladale is the only person I've seen so far. And I've been playing now for a few minutes, and I've not seen anybody. That person, I think that's a player and not an NPC, but again, I have names removed, so I don't know. But I hardly see anyone on this server ever. And I kind of like it that way, but it gets kind of lonely, but I don't really use the chat anyway. And whenever there's new horses, there is almost no crowd. That's probably the biggest crowd anytime on this server. But I would say like when a new horse comes, there's probably like 20 people there or 15 or something instead of like 100 on Night Star or something. I used to be there. That's where most of the Americans get sent. And it's just absolute madness there. So I can look up later what server I'm on. I can't remember at this time, but it's a super quiet server. I prefer to play that way. Everybody has their own way they want or their own riding clubs or whatever, but I have the same experience as everybody else with the quests and everything, and I like it to just not be so chaotic and crowded. So that's just how I go with it. I switch to a quieter server and just kind of play independently. And now I'm lost from this trailer. I gotta figure that out. I know the trailer is right up here. I can see it on the map. No idea. It must be back here. It has to be. There it is. All right, we're gonna try and find Mistfall again, but I'm pretty sure it's Dundle. Yeah. So who is Leonardo in Dundle though? Or Leonardo in Mistfall? In this type of situation where I don't know who the person is, I would Google it and find out who it is and then go find them. But I'm on my phone playing, so I cannot Google it. And I could, I guess, pull up Google if I were playing, but at this time I'm screen recording, so I'm not going to just pull up Google while I'm playing this game and have that in the middle of my video. So, Leonardo and Mistfall. Let's see. I feel like it's over here by the Rangers. At least that's where I'm going right now. Is it not over here? Oh, I'm on the chores list. Okay, let me get over to the dailies one. Yeah, it is Mistfall. So, let's see. They used to have the icons on the map, so let me see. The icons for the exchange. Oops. I just took everything off. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had this customized like a certain way that I liked. Took off the stuff that's not really important to me, so now I'm gonna fix that again. I don't do championships or anything. I've been on this game since 2012, and I have never done a championship. Maybe one time in the very beginning. And it's just too crowded for me. The same thing with the server. I cannot focus or look at what I'm doing or the ground or avoid obstacles with so many people. So I just prefer the solo race type of thing. I don't think I'll ever do a championship again, but let's see. I'm probably staring right at it. I just do not see it. So, is it in the little village? But that's literally Dundle. Like, it's a completely separate area, right? Like, that community over there is Dundle. That's why the trailer's there. And then Mistfall is over here. Or am I just forgetting everything? It's been so long since I've played that I couldn't tell you where anything is. I'll get the hang of it again though, but it's just been so long since I've even been on this part of the map. I haven't been to the Mirror Marshes or New Hillcrest or anything. I only go over there for my training circuit, and I haven't been able to do that on mobile. And I've only been able to play on mobile since it's been out, and even before that I couldn't play on anything. So been a long time since I've been around here. Let's see. Oops, I'm gonna get trapped in here. You see, I keep running into stuff. It's mostly the fact that I just have to get used to it, but also the turns aren't as tight as they used to be. And when people were complaining about how they changed the turning mechanism, and then I got on to test it and they were super snappy, kind of like Starshine Ranch. That's how it used to be back in the day. And then they changed it to slower. So I was kind of like, well, they changed it back to how it used to be and how I liked it. So I was happy about that. I didn't know what everyone was complaining about. I thought it was much better to have it like that, like a very quick turn. But I don't know if not too many people liked it or what, but to me, it looks like, dang. To me, it looks like since the last couple weeks or last week, it looks like they may have changed it back. Or I might just be crazy. It might still be changed to a little bit of a tighter turn, and that I'm just really sucky at these mobile mechanics. I have no idea who Leonardo is. I truly don't. If it's Mistfall, it has to be around here, but this is Dundle. Mistfall would be where the Rangers are, and I was just there. There's nothing. If someone's watching this, you're probably screaming at your computer right now or your phone telling me where it is, and I have no idea. So we're just gonna skip that for now and come back to it. We're gonna go back to the races and finish the circuit. So this is what I would normally do after Farah's workshop. All that stuff has been dropped off. When Valadale is my home stable, I just click home again. Or I guess you could trailer to the lake. But Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the lake, do that race. I'm pretty sure there's a new one there too that I didn't do because I haven't done any quests. So yeah, but I'm gonna split this up. It's gonna take a long time doing this today. All right, so as I said, I'm gonna split this up into as many parts as I have to get this training route done. It's probably gonna be plenty of hours, so obviously I'm not gonna have a long video for anyone to sit through, but whoever wants to copy this training route or train alongside me or just watch these videos and relax like I do with a couple other YouTubers, I'm gonna split these videos up. Leave a like, leave a comment, and see you in the next one.